everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sunday Cooking with Mom and Me. Today I'm going to show you how to make banana pudding in a non-traditional way. We're going to be using the mason jars for preparing this banana pudding. And if you don't eat it all on one day, you can store it in the refrigerator with the lid on. It's even better the second day. So come on in, I'm going to show you how we do it. Alright, I'm going to start with 4 egg yolks. I've already separated the yolk from the white. I'm going to put that in my pot. I have 1/2 cup of sugar. And I'm going to go ahead and whisk that around. I don't have the heat on yet. Now I'm going to take a tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm going to put that in a bowl and add 1 tablespoon of water. Okay, so I'm just going to take some water from my container that I'm going to use for something else. And what I'm going to do is whisk that around. And I'm going to add it to the pot, which is going to thicken the custard. Okay. Whisk that in. I still don't have the heat on yet. Now, I have a can of evaporated milk. Whisk it in. I'll go ahead and turn my heat on. Right now I have it on medium-high. You don't want it up too high because it will stick, it will burn. Now I'm going to add heavy cream, 1 cup, and whisk it in. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 2 teaspoons. 1 and 2. So we're going to let this thicken. I have my stove on medium-high heat. Do not leave the stove. Okay, I've been cooking the custard for almost 5 minutes. And I've turned it up on high just to get it to boil. But as you can see, I'm constantly stirring to keep it from scorching. If it's cooking too fast, you can adjust your heat. So I would say cook your custard for about 7 minutes. Constantly stirring. Don't leave the stove. All right, I'm going to, for right now, put it on low while I prepare the bananas. I have 2 cups of water, and in this water I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of fruit fresh. This will prevent the bananas from turning dark. So actually what I'm going to do is give my bananas a bath in the fruit fresh. 1 tablespoon, stir it around. I have 3 small bananas, or medium size, they're not large. Now what I'm going to do is slice the bananas in this solution. And make sure your bananas are ripe. You do not want to use green bananas or bananas that are not quite ripe enough. Stir the bananas around in the fruit fresh. Take the bananas out. and allow the water to drain off of them. I have 16-ounce wide mouth mason jars. It's easier to fill the jars with the banana pudding. I'm going to line the bottom of the jars with the cookies. You can put as many as you like in there, but I'm going to do about 4 at the bottom of each jar. Now, once I've done that, I'm going to put my bananas in, about 4 bananas. Now, going in with the custard. Now, once you've done that, we start another layer of vanilla wafers. And this time, we're going to push some down the side of the jar. Get as many as you can around the side. I do like a lot of wafers in my banana pudding. Now, we're going to go in with the bananas. You can put as many as you like. I think probably 4 or 5 would be enough. Now, I'm not going to use the rest of these bananas. Now we go back in and we fill each jar with the custard. I'm going to let these cool a while and I'm going to come back and top them off with Cool Whip. We're going to top these off with a dollop of Cool Whip. Now, if you don't plan to eat one after you make it or eat one today, you can store the other one in the refrigerator. Don't put the Cool Whip on top, just put the lid on top and store it in the refrigerator. That's good. It's creamy. Tastes like silk. It's so good. Enjoy.